I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief I Don't Know because we're at South by Southwest. It's sponsored by Drobo.
Thank you all for coming. This is a very, very tough time spot. There are a lot of good panels, but I think you'll be happy that you came to this one. I hope.
Of course, South by Southwest is about great panels, but it's also about who you'll run into in the halls. Here's Robert Scopel doing a live interview on Quick. Justine was there with the Viddler people. Oh, and CC Chapman, a podcasting pioneer and one of my mentors. You are awesome, and I started listening to your Accident Hash podcast, and from there, you've branched out, and you're doing so many different things. Tell me about it.
I've got Accident Hash was my music podcast, and Managing the Gray is my marketing podcast, focusing on new media. I also launched my own company in October called the Advance Guard, and we're working with clients like M-Dialogue and American Eagle and Verizon Fios, helping them leverage social media. So it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. And so you're just doing it from home, basically, right?
Yeah, work from home, totally mobile environment. We actually do have an office now in New York. We just rented space, which is kind of cool. But I live in Boston, working on my house. If it wasn't for things like Skype and IM, I'd be lost. But that powers our business. It's great.
Do you work in your pajamas like I do?
Oh, yeah, flannel PJ pants. Yeah, you have to debate whether you take a shower in the morning. It's like, no, 2 o'clock, I'll take a shower. Yeah, no, flannel PJ pants and a T-shirt, always. Baseball cap if I have to do video calls.
There you go.
Yeah.
Basic uniform for working at home, right?
Yeah. Totally.
So where can people find you?
You can find me at cc-chapman.com is the main thing, and the new company is the Advance Guard, but we've been so busy, we don't have a website up yet.
I ran into Ron Bloom in the hallway. I was so excited. I had no idea who was going to be there. I got a scoop about the future of Pod Show. I bumped into Ron Bloom, CEO of Pod Show. I can't believe you're here.
I'm glad to be here. I had an early morning 10 o'clock panel. The 10 o'clock panel for people that have been up all night listening to rock and roll bands and doing video gaming. So we started with about 3 people. By 15 minutes in, we had a full room, about 150 people.
So what was it about?
We're talking about what artists can do to promote themselves, how you can go beyond just using traditional record company technology, but you can actually come out and focus on delivering yourself in new media. So we talked about how to use programming like you're programming. Artists find you. If you like what they're doing, you can help them, and how the ripple in the water effect is. So the artist that promotes themselves, the stone goes into the pond. And the next wave is find their friends to promote them. And the next way is find independent people to promote them and how they can build an audience as large as the audiences we're doing for shows like yours. But you got to be good, like you guys are. Good behind the camera, good in front of the camera.
And so can you tell me anything about Pod Show coming up? Any secrets, tidbits?
Well, we accidentally bumped into each other to talk about, I think in the next 30 days there are going to be some major things happening on Pod Show. Some of them are going to involve you guys. I believe our site is going to take a brand new turn. We've gotten so much feedback that people want to bring our top content up front. We're kind of moving past a user-generated content world into a high-quality world where people are looking to engage in episodic content. And the idea of a podcast is kind of disappearing, and the idea of entertainment. So if it's episodic entertainment with large enough audiences, why does it need to be a podcast? It's just entertainment. It's great. And podcasters are going to evolve to become mainstream media personalities. All definition given to what entertainment is goes away, and we want more people to find high-quality programming. I also want to give a plug to the Diva, who is starting the divareport.com. Come here, Diva. My beautiful wife and Diva. A fashion and gossip blog. So I know that behind the camera over here with Neil, we've got a real gossip fan.
Yes.
And in front of the camera, we have to let Martha do the dirty work. But what's the name of that site again?
TheDivaReport.com.
And isn't she beautiful?
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll see you next time around. Have a great panel today.
Kelly is a new kid on the block. At least I haven't met him before, but I had a great time talking to him. I've got Kelly here from hackcollege.com, and I'm really interested in this site. Tell me about it.
Well, it's a life hacking blog for and by college students, heavily influenced by sites like Lifehacker and lifehack.org. And we've been operating for about 1.5 years now. Okay. We also have a podcast, just the Hack College podcast. Yeah.
Is it video or audio?
Video, of course. I mean, we're film students.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun to do, and it's great to come to South by Southwest and all that.
Of course. And what kind of things have you covered? Give me your favorite one, for example.
My new favorite is a post we just put up today, which a lot of our readers requested, which is how to stock a college bar for $100.
There you go.
Which, I mean, my friend and I have spent like the last 3 days just like toiling over, but it's a Bible. It's literally a Bible of stocking a bar for $100.
That's awesome. I cannot wait to check it out because I love life hacking stuff.
Yeah. And if you're a college student, it's perfect.
Perfect. Hackcollege.com. I pass Justina Zarek from iJustine.tv about once a month on an escalator. This is the very first time that we've ever been able to just stand there and talk to each other.
Like, hey, Callie, I'll see you later. This is exciting. It's about time.
I know. I wanted to find out. I was dying to ask you at Macworld about the MacBook Air because of your training video with the MacBooks and the iPhone. How are you doing with the Air? Is it working out for you?
You know, it's a little light. I think after I've been working out with the MacBook Pro that I'm kind of, up a level. It's too light. I'd need to stack them up maybe a few.
That's going to get expensive.
It is. You're right.
Yeah, maybe some people can donate so she can have some weights.
Work out, solid state.
Solid state, definitely, of course. So what are you doing here at South by Southwest? Are you on a panel? Are you just visiting?
I'm actually hanging out with the Vidler guys. They made a new site, sxswvideos.com.
So hard to say.
I know. I have to say it really slow or I'm like... So they just kind of like used their API and built around it, and now everyone's just uploading videos there from like panels and just conversations and just randomness. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool. And tastyblogsnack.com and iJustine.com, right?
Yeah.
But everybody knows that already.
Girl.
I really wish we could have stayed longer, but we had to get back to my dog, Sydney. She's doing much better, by the way. I want to thank Drobo for making it possible for us to do the little bit of coverage we were able to do at South by Southwest. Promo code Callie at drobostore.com. Bye.
Have you seen him yet?
No.
Find him.
Okay.
You must. You must
Help me find him. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. You loved it?
Oh, right here. The Apple necklace.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It was a keychain. I just ripped it apart and then like that. Check that.
That is
cool. Yep.
I'm totally stealing this. I'll lift her hair. You grab it.
Next time I visit, I'll get you one.
Okay.